and welcome to this grief and loss hypnotherapy session for the death of a beloved pet. This session is designed to help your mind begin to hold love and loss in a gentler, steadier way, so that while nothing important is forgotten, the bite can gradually soften and the bond can remain in a form that feels peaceful, meaningful, and kind. The love between a person and their pet is never just anything. It's a daily rhythm, a greeting, a look, a warmth, a small life woven into yours. And when that changes, the mind and the heart may keep reaching for what was there. That reaching isn't a weakness, it's proof of an attachment, of loyalty, and of love. And grief, in its own way, is your love adjusting to a new format. Perhaps there are moments when you remember with tenderness, and other moments when the absence feels just too large. There's certain places, routines, sounds and quiet spaces that bring a sudden wave of feeling. And yet even now there's some deeper part of you that can begin to learn that remembering doesn't have to hurt in the same way forever. The love can remain without needing pain to prove it. You can begin to keep what was beautiful, release what's no longer needed, and allow the memories to settle into a calmer place inside. Not gone, not erased, put in a place where they can comfort you. During this session, your unconscious mind can begin to sort through feelings in its own way, keeping the love, the gratitude, the treasured moments, while gently loosening the painful grip of shock, guilt, loneliness, and unfinished emotion. You don't have to force yourself to let go. You can simply allow yourself to rest. And as you do, your mind can begin to understand that the bond continues differently now, quietly, safely, lovingly, as you begin to feel more peaceful inside. And now you can just settle into a place where you can remain undisturbed for a while and just allow your eyes to close when you're ready. And now take a long, slow breath in. Hold it for a moment and then let it out gently. And as you sit or lie there listening to the sound of my voice, you can begin to notice that your body is here, supported, breathing and resting. You don't have to do anything perfectly. There's no need to feel a particular way. You can simply allow whatever's here to be here, while another part of you begins to relax. Now bring your attention to your eyelids, and you can begin to relax the tiny muscles around the eyes so completely that those eyelids become so comfortably relaxed. Just imagine all the little muscles around the eyes smoothing out, loosening and softening. They no longer need to hold on to anything. You can relax them so deeply that as long as you keep that relaxation there, they just don't want to work. When you know that you've relaxed them that deeply, you can gently test them and find they remain comfortably closed. The relaxation is stronger than any need to open them. And you can stop testing and send that relaxation from the eyes out into the face, down through the jaw and the neck, out across the shoulders, just allowing your shoulders to drop just a little. That feeling moves through the arms, down to the wrists and the hands, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And as you breathe in and breathe out, just allow that sensation to drift through the chest and the back, into the stomach and the hips, down over the legs and the knees, into the feet, all the way down to the tips of your toes. In a moment, I'll ask you to open and close your eyes. And when you close them again, you can double that relaxation. Open your eyes slightly and then close them and double it. Double that feeling, going deeper, more relaxed. Once again, open your eyes and then close them and let that feeling deepen. Double that sensation, double the peace, double the calm. And one more time, open and close, and this time allow the whole body to drop into a deeper, calmer, quieter state of mind. And just as your body relaxes, your mind can relax too. Just imagine counting backwards from 100. And with each number, the numbers can fade, they can blur and dissolve, and finally disappear. 100. Deeper. 99 softer. 98 drifting. 97, the numbers beginning to fade. And you can let the numbers disappear whenever they're ready to go. And now as the body relaxes and the mind begins to quieten, imagine there's a gentle path before you. This path, maybe it travels through a garden, beside a lake, or somewhere that simply feels safe and private. There's no need to see it clearly, you can just sense it, feel it, just know it's there. And as you begin to move along this path in your mind, each step takes you deeper into your place of comfort. The air around you is soft, the ground beneath you is steady. Somewhere in this peaceful place, nature seems to understand. The trees, the sky, the earth, even the quietness, all of it seems to make room for what you feel, without judgment, without rush. And as you continue to walk along this pathway, you may notice a warm breeze moving across your face, like a kind hand smoothing away the tightness of the day. And that breeze carries calm through the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the mouth. Just allowing that calmness to move down through the shoulders, across the heart, into the stomach and the legs. And every breath lets the body soften and let go. Each pause lets the mind rest. And now you come to a wonderful place of stillness. Perhaps there's a bench, a soft patch of grass, a quiet place where you can sit and simply be. And as you settle there, you notice 10 gentle steps leading down into an even deeper place of peace and serenity. In a moment, you can descend those steps, and as I count down from 10 to 1, with each number, you can take a step down, becoming calmer, quieter, more self-accepting, allowing your mind to open, to become peaceful and clear. 10. Stepping down into calm. 9. Letting the outside world fade. 8. Your body becoming loose, your mind quietening. 7. Deeper still, further into safety. 6. Your heart relaxing and softening. 5. Halfway down. 4. Drifting. 3. Feeling so peaceful, so at ease. 2. Almost there. And 1. All the way down now. And in this deeper place, your unconscious mind can begin to do the gentle work of love, of memory and release. And in this quiet inner place, you may become aware of a soft light somewhere nearby, a warm, steady light. The kind of light that might shine through a window in the late afternoon, perhaps a glow from a lamp in a room where you once felt safe and at home. And as you notice that light, you can begin to understand that this is a place where memories can be held gently. There may have been many memories with your pet, those small, ordinary yet beautiful moments. The way they looked at you, the sounds they made, the comfort of their presence, the routines that became part of your day and their funny habits, their quiet companionship, those unmistakable personality traits that belonged just to them. And your unconscious mind knows how to keep those treasures. You don't need to hold on to grief tightly to prove your love. You can let the love remain and the pain begin to soften. And maybe there's some part of you that wonders, if I hurt less, does that mean I loved less? And your deeper mind can answer now, calmly and clearly, no. Peace is not betrayal. Comfort is not forgetting, and smiling again is not leaving them behind. The love was real, and it can take new forms. There was once a woman who kept a small lantern in the window every night. The lantern had once guided a beloved companion home many times. And after that companion was gone, the person kept lighting it, night after night, believing that to stop would mean the love had ended. One evening, an old friend came to stay, and they said to the woman, "You know, love is not the lantern. The lantern only helped you remember where the love already lives." And the woman sat quietly for a long while, looking at the little flame. She finally realized that the light outside could be allowed to go out, because the light inside would always remain. And now, in your own way, you can begin to notice where that love now lives inside you. Maybe in the heart, in a memory, in the quiet knowledge that their life changed your life. And now, as you rest deeper, you can allow your mind to bring forwards one beautiful memory. Not the biggest memory, not the final memory. A good memory, a true memory. A moment that reminds you of the unique bond you shared. And as that memory appears, you can imagine placing it gently into the warm light before you. Let the light hold it. The light softens the edges, preserving what's precious. And now another memory can come, a moment of affection, of play, a moment of companionship. A time when you knew in a way beyond words that there was trust between you. Place that memory into the light too, and another, not forcing them, just allowing them to come to mind. And your mind knows which memories belong here. And as these memories gather in the light, something wonderful begins to happen. The memories are no longer scattered painfully across the house of the mind. They begin to settle into one sacred inner place. A place you can visit when you choose and leave when you need to. You can remember with love and still move forwards, honoring the past and still welcoming the future. You can miss them and still feel moments of peace. And if there's been guilt, let the deeper mind now begin to let go. Guilt often pretends to be love, but it's not. Guilt says if only. Love says thank you. Guilt replays what can't be changed. Love remembers what was shared. Guilt tightens, love softens. Guilt looks backwards with punishment, and love looks inwards with tenderness. And you can let the mind keep the lessons without keeping the punishment. And if you made decisions, they were made from the place you were in, what you knew, and with the care you had, with the love that guided you as best it could. And your unconscious mind can now begin to release the impossible demand that you should have been more than you are. You loved, you cared, you were connected, and that's what matters. Now imagine that in this peaceful place, there's a gentle stream nearby. The water moves slowly and naturally. Beside the stream is a small basket made of soft, woven reeds. You can place in this basket the heavier feelings that no longer need to be carried in the same way. You can place the shock here, the guilt, the sharpest loneliness. You might place the final images, the difficult moments, the unanswered questions, the ache of routine, the silence where sound used to be. And as each feeling is placed into the basket, you know that you're not throwing the love away. You're releasing only the unnecessary suffering. And when the basket is ready, you can set it gently upon the water and watch as the stream carries it away. Slowly at first, then faster and further away. Not gone from meaning, only gone from the center of your chest. And with every inch that it moves away, your breathing can become a little freer. Your heart can make a little more room. Your mind can understand that grief can move just as the water moves. It doesn't need to freeze forever in one painful shape. Now return your attention to the warm light holding the beautiful memories. And in that light, you sense your pet as they were at their essence, not as a body or a single image, but as a feeling of them, their character, their warmth, their life energy, their place in your story. And if there were words you never said, you can say them now inside. Thank you. I love you. You mattered. You are remembered. You gave me something precious. And I can carry that love forwards. And somewhere deep inside, you can imagine receiving a message in return. Perhaps it's a feeling of warmth or a simple knowing. And that message can be remember me with love, not with pain. Live kindly, rest, smile when you can. Keep the best of me in the best of you. Take that message in now. Let it reach the heart and settle. Now imagine the warm light becomes smaller, brighter, more concentrated, until it forms a gentle, glowing symbol of love and memory. Perhaps a star, a warm stone, a paw-shaped light, whatever appears right for you. And this symbol can now move into the safest place inside you. It belongs there. It carries the love, the gratitude, the memories and the bond. And from this moment forwards, you can remember in a new way. There may still be waves of sadness, and when they come, you can breathe through them, knowing waves rise and fall. And after a wave, there's quiet water once again. And you can begin to notice moments in the coming days when a memory brings warmth as well as sadness. A little more warmth, a little more gratitude, a little more peace. Love doesn't end when life changes form. Love becomes a part of who you are. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a few moments you can begin to return to ordinary waking awareness, bringing with you only what's useful, comforting and right. The peaceful place remains available within you. The warm light, the love remains. You don't have to hold everything consciously because your deeper mind knows how to continue arranging, softening and integrating in its own quiet way. In a moment I'll count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll open your eyes, returning refreshed, grounded and calm, carrying a sense of tenderness and inner strength. 1. Becoming more aware of your body, the position of your hands. 2. Bringing back a calm energy through the arms and legs. It's as though every muscle remembers how to feel steady and present. 3. Taking a deeper breath, allowing your chest to open, the shoulders to rest, knowing you can return with softness and strength together. for becoming more aware of the room around you, the sounds, the air on your skin. And 5, eyes open when you're ready, feeling awake, refreshed and grounded. And as you return, you can allow yourself to stretch gently if that feels good. And you can notice that grief may still have its moments, yet something inside can already begin to relate to it in a different way. Less as a weight pressing down on you and more as a river moving through you. You are here and you have loved deeply. And in the days ahead, whenever you notice a memory of your beloved pet, you can take a slow breath and feel a gentle warmth in the heart. That breath reminds your unconscious mind to keep the love and soften the pain. And you may find, perhaps sooner than you expected, that certain memories begin to bring a small smile, a soft feeling, a quiet thankfulness. And each time that happens, your mind understands this is love finding its peaceful place. And at night, in quiet moments and during ordinary routines, you can gently reconnect with the best of what was shared, and then return to the present, feeling steadier, kinder, and more at ease. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, and for taking this time to honor a bond that mattered deeply. May the love you shared continue to live in the gentlest parts of your memory and the kindest parts of your life. Take care of yourself. Be gentle with your heart. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.